Good morning. Is this working? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Good morning. It is 6:26 a.m. on Tuesday, August 9th, 2016. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. It is actually. I got a haircut. Um it's actually I took off several inches. It was overdue. Gets to the point where the ends are damaged. Um, and they just tangle all the time. Um, so it was time. It was time. I mean, right now it's kind of messy, but you know, looks better. So well, and it was just like I said, it was overdue. So I had let it go too long. But so I got that done yesterday, and then I got a lot of cleaning done yesterday. Went grocery shopping. So accomplished some things yesterday. And then I also played a whole bunch of Saints Row the Third, which I'm not really sure what inspired me to jump back into it. It may have been that a DLC expansion for Saints Row 4 was available for free on PlayStation Plus recently, which may have just gotten me thinking again how I never finished Saints Row the Third, which I had really enjoyed, but never finished. And so I jumped back in. I'm playing it on Steam on PC, and one of the things that's great about that is it's basically like the Grand Theft Auto games, but it takes itself even less seriously, and I think it's kind of more fun as a result. I mean, it's technically not quite as impressive, that is from a technical perspective, but it's just goofier, which I really appreciate, and you can um, do a lot more to customize your character. Like, unlike the Grand Theft Auto games, recent ones where um, you're playing a distinct character because they want that as part of the story. But in the Saints Row games, you can make your character anything you want with more variety than a lot of games. Um, so yeah, and it's a lot of fun. I've been enjoying jumping back into it. It's kind of a nice palate cleanser from Zero Time Dilemma, which was very, a lot of reading, puzzle solving, very heady science fictional concepts, a lot of character drama. Um, and so now I switch it to one where it has an activity called insurance fraud, where the goal is to throw your character in front of cars to get hurt so that you get money for it. And then another one called Blazing a Trail, where you're riding an ATV with flame jets and a bomb suit, and you're supposed to ram cars and blow them up. So, Luna, come on. I also, Luna, stop. Come. Look at this little dog. Luna, down, down. Good girl. I also finished watching season 3 of Bojack Horseman on Netflix yesterday. That show is kind of incredible. It's often very funny, but it also uses the sort of silly, surreal setting that it has, with all the animal people, to kind of get you to let your emotional defenses down and tell some like real, like serious drama about, excuse me, Hollywood and just like depression and what makes you happy and how people can have self-destructive tendencies and all that stuff. And then Steven Universe was great again yesterday. I tell you, there's a lot available. There's a lot of good stuff out there these days. Anyway, um, the last thing I'll just touch on is that I'm really intrigued by the release of No Man's Sky, a new sort of space exploration type game. But I haven't decided yet whether I want to play it on PC or on PS4. It's technically out today on PS4. It won't be out until the 12th on PC. And so I'm not sure if I'm going to wait until then. But I guess I want to get a sense more, just, hear a little bit more online if people, for example, think that the PS4 version doesn't run very well. Then that might be a reason for me to get it on PC instead. So, that will do it for today, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes.